Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin just coming to you with another video. Today it's gonna be a little review. It's kind of like a low budget review. Because the knife I have to show you, has sisters and brothers, from other manufacturers. So, I don't have the other knives to show you that are so similar. It's crazy. So I have the more expensive model to show you from ZT, Zero Tolerance. But I think Kershaw does one, which is still a part of ZT. It's like a brother sister company. So, and then I think somebody else makes one that's very similar. It's the Zero Tolerance 0357 is what I'm going to show you today. So basically, I went through like a knife fit where like I had to buy like a ton of knives. You know what I did is I got the Klarna app, Klarna, Klarna, and it's a bank. And once you build the cause I got like crappy credit, so like once you build a rapport with them, what you do is you make payments every 2 weeks, and until it's paid off for like 6 weeks, I think it takes to pay it off. But once you do that enough with them, they give you a line of credit for 6 months, and you can make payments on it for 6 months, which is like lowers the payment dramatically. So I went out and bought like 12 or 13 knives. I owe them like $1,500. So I just, I'm 41, going to be 42 soon. And I just wanted the knives. It's part of my EDC. I wanted to have a full, complete, everyday carry kit. And, this knife I'm going to show you is one part of my kit. So, but yeah, I mean, why don't we take a look at it? And you know what I like about this? It's the ZT0357. It's got a good size pivot. The pivot here is a good size. This is all G10. In case you're wondering, it's all G10 material, which is a type of fiberglass, I think. More G10 pocket clip. The screws are not recessed. See these screws right here? They are not recessed, as you can see. So, there are minor details that's the only one that I know of. Because as you can see, it's got a back spacer in there and a polymer black back spacer. But see these liners? These stainless steel or whatever they are, liners? They're real thick. I don't know if you noticed, but if you were to go and get this model from Kershaw, because Kershaw offers one, the liners would not be as thick. So, As you can see, the liners are pretty thick. So what's special about this knife is it deploys the, what's it called? It deploys the, I forget. Geez, I forget what they call it. But basically what it does is pops right out. It's a deployment system. Automatic deployment system. But as you can see, you just push this liner in and then you can close it. I gotta do it one-handed like this. It's like a guillotine. So this is, like I said, it's the Zero Tolerance 0357. And, it's a nice knife. I like it. It's, you know, to be honest, it's not that big compared to my other knives. It's not that big. And the blade is 20 CV, which is nice. I'm starting to fall in love with 20 CV. So, KI Industries. I think that's what it is. KI Industries. KAI. They do Kershaw and ZT. ZT is like buying a Cadillac or a Lincoln. It's like their higher end. See, it comes with a backspacer, a polymer backspacer. Which is nice. When you buy a Zero Tolerance knife, you don't have to spend any more money on it. They do everything. Except the only thing is this thing doesn't have recessed screws. As you can see, the screws are not recessed. So, I may try to find a pocket clip for this. I don't know. But it's a stone-washed blade, as you can see. Stone-washed. G10. Black G10. I like the knife a lot, to be honest with you. I really do. It's sharp as a bastard. This came real sharp. I didn't even touch it. I didn't even strop it or anything. Put on leather. I didn't do anything to it. So, yeah. KI. Yeah, that's their business. KAI. 0357 USA. Serial number. This is a nice EDC knife because it's petite. I wouldn't call it small. I wouldn't call it large. I wouldn't call it medium. I would call it petite. Speed safe. Okay, thanks for that one. That word I forgot is called the speed safe. That's what they call this. Maybe I'll be able to put some pictures up for you so you can see it. But the part of the knife that deploys the blade is called Speed Safe. So basically, what it is there's like a spring in there, but it's not the spring that you would customarily imagine. It's more like a metal clothes hanger that's been bent and deployed. It's a piece of metal, and I'll try to find pictures online. I don't know if I will be able to, but yeah, they call it Speed Safe. So that's the deployment system, and because it's KI Industries, if you were to buy a Kershaw, which is like, I think it's under $100, where there's this one was, I forget, I think it was 150. I think I paid like 150, 160 for this, which isn't too bad. But if you want to get like under $100, you would go with the Kershaw, because it's like the spitting image of this knife. They like, all these knife companies like feed off each other and take ideas off each other, and they battle each other to the death. So there are other knives that are very closely like this that you can find on the market. So I like it a lot. I gotta be honest with you, I like it a lot. It just fires right out with no problem. And you just hit the quick release, aligner lock, and that's it. It's pretty cool. I really like this knife. I think it's well worth $160. I think it's well worth it. Yeah, that's what I do. I get all my knives on eBay. So basically, I just I go on eBay and I find a knife I want. Then I go on eBay and like the prices are pretty good. They're quite a bit cheaper than if I were to go to Spyderco or ZT. The prices are pretty good. I really am really happy with eBay right now. You know, I sold all my guitars on eBay, and I bought a camera, and you know, I get a lot of stuff from eBay. So, and this knife was on eBay. So, but yeah, it really is a beauty. I really like the polymer backspacer. It's a nice touch. I like polymer for some reason. You know, it's, you know, to be honest with you, I think they say it's harder to make polymer plastic than it is titanium. So you're going to pay the same price for polymer as you would titanium. So, I really like the polymer plastic. And then the G10 handle skills. Maybe I'll take this one apart one day on YouTube and we'll get a look at it. But boy, this camera I'm filming on is phenomenal. It tells me when something's happening. That's pretty cool. Hey, you're moving. That's what it says. Cool. So, yeah, well, I don't have too much else to say about it. I don't have any specs for you. I just, everybody goes over specs on the knives, and I really, it doesn't affect me. This looks like it's over 3 inches, which is illegal. So you're screwed on that one. This is the only knife I have. I have 2 knives that come to a point like this. But my other knives do not have a spear point. They're kind of like blunt point. So, I don't buy knives to like... I could use a knife for self-defense, but like... I don't really buy knives for self-defense. I buy them for practical use. I'm a knife collector. I'm a connoisseur. I like collecting knives. It's such a pleasant surprise to order it on eBay and get it like 3 to 4 day shipping. And it's like there in a couple days. And it's a nice present to get in the mail. I really like it. As you can see, if you look at my YouTube channel, I have tons of knife reviews. So, if you guys see this and want to subscribe, that would help out. If not, that's okay. But yeah. I think it's a win. This one's a win-win. So... Alright, well, I'll conclude this video. I don't have too much else to say about it. I just really like it a lot, and I think it's well worth the money. I think if you spend your money on it, you'd be well happy. It comes real sharp. Hair whittling sharp. Shaves the hair right off your arm right out of the box. So I didn't even touch it. I didn't even need to touch it. So I just left it from factory edge. So, alright, well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, bye.